3, 2, 1.
Harlan! Harlan! Harlan!
Soul Free with Harlan Friedman, your home for sneakers and culture, starts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hey, it's Harlan for Soul Free and the Donna Drake Show, and we're here in Connecticut today. We're at the Bernie Williams 8th Annual Celebrity Softball Tournament and Concert, and it's in support of the Arts and Education Program for the Ridgefield Playhouse. It's a proven fact that when you expose children to theater, not only does it grow their imagination and their perspective on life, but it also teaches them tolerance of people. So this is a wonderful cause we're here today for. We're so excited to see Bernie and all of his all-star friends here on the softball field, and then later a very special concert by Grammy-nominated artist Bernie Williams. So we're here for all of it today. It's Harlan, it's Soul Free. Every baseball team has a 10th player, and we're here with the legendary 10th player for the Bronx Bombers, the one and only Bald Vinnie. How you doing, brother?
Doing awesome, man. Thanks so much for having me today.
Of course, of course. Let me ask you something. You know, going to all these Yankee games, running the Bleacher Creature Mafia all these years, now you're on the field with some of the very guys that you roll called all these years. How's that feel for you?
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, roll call started with Bernie.
Yeah.
So Bernie knows I'll do anything for him. I came all the way up from Long Island today just to show some support.
Yep.
And that's what fans do. You know, we have their backs every day, whether it's in the Bronx or up here in Ridgefield, Connecticut. A beautiful afternoon. We're happy to cheer on our guys.
Absolutely. So let me ask you, you know, all these years of you coming up with these incredible roll calls for everybody. Now that Bald Vinnie is going to be at the plate tonight, or in the field tonight, how does it go for you? What's the roll call for Bald Vinnie?
You got to go with the 4 syllables and the 4 claps.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the classic Derek Jeter.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Bald Vinnie. There you go. That's it.
All right. Bald Vinnie.
Yeah.
You know, just as a flex for myself with all the other like hosts on the air, can you do a Soul Free with Harlan one?
Well, would you
Or
want
just
Harlan?
We could do
The
Harlan Friedman would be good.
The 2-syllable names are great too. Harlan.
Yeah,
Harlan.
yeah, let's do that. Let's get that going. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Harlan. Harlan. Harlan.
That's right, it's Bald Vinnie. It's the Ridgefield Playhouse, the 8th annual Bernie Williams Celebrity Softball Game and Concert. It's going down, Bald Vinnie. Love, brother.
Thanks so
Love
much
what
for
you do,
having me.
baby.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Let's go, Yankees.
Okay, I don't know how the Roots let him go, or Tad's Cheesesteaks, let you out today, but we got Dan Orlando, Philly's own Dan Orlando, here at Bernie Williams Celebrity Softball Game. How's it feel to be in Connecticut today, brother?
It feels unbelievable. It's the perfect day for a ball game. It's absolutely gorgeous. And here supporting my great friend Bernie Williams in a wonderful cause, making some memories, making some music, making people happy. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. How long have you been, now you're part of Bernie's band, how long have you been in the band for?
I've been playing with Bernie for 5 years.
Okay.
We met in White Plains, New York at a place called Ron Black's where he was jamming. And then we just connected. We've been playing music ever since.
That's awesome. Now, obviously, we're here for the Arts and Education program today, which encourages musical theater in children, which expands their imagination, tolerance, all those beautiful things. Were you part of any, music groups when you were a kid?
Absolutely. I was in musicals growing up from 6th grade all the way to high school. I was in The Music Man, West Side Story, Little Abner, great shows.
Okay.
The experience was unforgettable, and it was so important. It brings you together. It teaches you how to work as a team. It gets you used to performing in front of people, and it's just so much fun.
Okay. Was there one teacher? Now we're gonna give one of your teachers a little bit of flex. Now, was there one teacher or somebody who touched you in a way that really helped you and made you go down this path when you were younger?
Sure. My most important teacher and mentor was Stuart Armstrong. He was an alumnus of the Tommy Dorsey Band back in the day.
Wow.
And he was also in the Navy Big Band. He studied at the New England Conservatory of Music, and then he taught in public education for 30 years.
Wow.
So he was just a really dynamic person, and he still is. And he taught me the blues, he taught me about jazz, but then he also taught me classical piano as well. And, I'm also the lead singer of the Lords of 52nd Street, which is Billy Joel's original band.
Of course.
So, whenever I perform or I put music out, I inevitably get compared to Billy Joel, which I don't mind at all. But, the truth is that I move like Stuart Armstrong.
Right.
When I first saw him improvise and play all these great lines and just do it on a whim, I wanted to be just like Stu.
Love it.
So when you see me play and move, I'm moving like Stu.
Love it. Well, Stuart Armstrong, if you're watching, you made a difference right here.
That's right.
This is crazy. You never know who you're going to bump into at a celebrity softball game because of their great athletic prowess and nothing to do with their songwriting at all. But anyway, I just saw my dear friend Sam Hollander hanging out. Brother, good to bump into you.
Well, hey Harlan, I want to say a couple things about my athletic prowess.
Yeah, hit it, man.
First pick in the Mount Kisco Little League in 1980. Home run in my first at-bat in front of my folks.
First at bat.
First at-bat. Struck out 55 times straight, and my athletic career ended at the end of 6th grade. So this is PTSD today, and I'm working through a lot of issues on this field. So if you see me as a professional cheerer over there, you'll understand why. So
if I see you crying in the corner, I won't even make you take an at bat today. I'll give you the ice cream no matter what happens.
I'm already 0 for 1 because, as I said to somebody before, I'm available for pinch running in the 8th, but it's a 7-inning game. I didn't understand that, so I'm learning on the fly. So it is what it is.
All right, how about this? I'll teach you baseball and you teach me songwriting.
Okay, deal. I think my task is easier. So,
Sam, growing up, how important was music and musical theater in your life?
I mean, honestly, the arts were everything to me because, once again, I couldn't throw a fastball. So, especially growing up locally around here in Mount Kisco, the arts community was magical, and we had so many people come out of it, and we all sort of cheered for each other. And I don't know. I think the local education that I had probably prompted my entire life. So I'm a huge fan.
I love it. Yeah. And Sam's resume is long and strong, as they would say. Any new fun projects you're on right now?
Yeah, I'm writing a musical with Lisa Loeb and Ryan Miller from Guster and Modest Yahoo and Jill from Jill Sobiel, and we're working on that, and that's pretty neat. And then beyond that, let's see, I'm rapping 3 albums at once, which I've never done before, and they're all pretty trippy, and one of them is a posthumous Olivia Newton-John Christmas album, which is one of the craziest things I've ever done. And
give me chills right now.
It's incredible. Yeah. And then just tons of writing. Just wrapped up with Joe Bonamassa for a stretch, which was like a master class in blues, and just, I don't know, whoever calls, I'm available. I'm pretty cheap and easy.
Okay. Yeah, cheap and easy is good.
I'll go to like the opening of an envelope. You know, it doesn't really matter. I'm the most available guy in this field, except on the field. So.
John Starks, what's up, brother?
Everything's good out here. Getting ready to see some good softball hitters out here, so looking forward to it.
All right, you playing today?
No, I'm not playing. I'm coaching.
All right, all right. Speaking of coaching, nothing made all of us smile more than watching you on the sidelines this year at the Knicks playoffs game. You guys, you brought the energy back. I mean, the team did their thing, but watching you guys on the sideline, are you going to bring that same energy to the softball field today?
We'll see how it goes. See where we stand as far as a team. Should be fun out here. I haven't been on a diamond in a while. So this is great being out here in the open air and just watch some guys go out here and enjoy the game of baseball.
Love it, love it. I know we just celebrated the John Starks Foundation. We were just at your fundraiser, the cigar and poker event, and I know how important helping kids is to you.
Yeah.
Arts and education, that's what we're here for today. Did you have that teacher or that program that touched you as a kid that helped you throughout life?
Not really. You know, it's just something that's just inside of me to give back, and you know, what Bernie does and giving back to the youth is very important. Obviously, he's an accomplished musician, and so he understands what it takes in order for these kids to, you know, be successful in life. And so as players and as, you know, a guy that came up the tough way, I understand that, you know, it takes individuals like Bernie and other individuals to help a kid out and give them opportunity. That's the most important thing. And give them the tools to work with. That's the number one thing. You know, if they don't have the tools to work with, then they can't be successful. So he's doing his part, and then it's up to the kids to go do their part.
I love it. One last question, John. If you were still balling today, what sneaker would be on your feet on the court in today's day and age?
Whoever was paying me the most money.
I love it. My guy, John Starks. We're here at Bernie Williams Celebrity Softball Tournament and Concert. Great to see you, brother.
All right. Thank you.
Randall with that, Dwight Gooden on the mound. There's a base hit. Way to go, Ed.
The one and only Ed Randall. Brother, how's it feel to be on the field?
I can't believe that they've invited me to do this. I was here previously and caught no pass balls, no wild pitches.
Okay.
Thank you.
Strong.
0 for 1 though. Tapped it back to the pitcher. Pathetic. But despite that, they've invited me back, and I'm just so grateful to be here.
All right, you're making the big comeback just like Senga did last night for the Mets.
Right.
All right.
Exactly right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got to ask you, the Phillies, really?
Yeah. This entire ensemble, the shirt, the pants, the socks, all stolen from the Phillies.
Oh, you stole it?
Yeah, stole it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect then. Okay.
But the statute of limitations has expired.
So we can talk about it.
I'm
now.
okay.
Everybody's
we can
away
talk about
from
it
that
on
thing.
air. Yeah.
And I know, all your work through the years with sports and everything else you do, writing. How's it feel to be able to give back to the kids and help raise money today for arts and education, where kids are going to be affected by the programs and the work you guys are doing here today?
I think it's very important. I wish that there were more after-school programs, more funding for these sorts of things. I think the fact that there are so many kids that get in trouble, it's because they've got nowhere to go and nothing to do. So this is very important what's going on today.
I love it, Ed. Keep telling stories and keep talking, buddy. Love it.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. right, we're here with the mastermind behind this whole thing, the producer, Steve Fortunato. Steve, thanks for having us today.
Yeah, well, I'm a producer. I'm also the general manager and the manager of this team, and trying to keep my sanity. But honestly, we've been doing this a lot of years now. It grows in stature every year. Great cause. You know, things that are really near and dear to Bernie's heart are, you know, arts and music program and opportunities. And Ridgefield is our favorite venue to come play music every year. You'll see when the concert starts, we pay tribute to Bernie's dad with the Tune Into Lung Health campaign for interstitial lung disease. So behind that, every year more and more people come out. They actually had to add more bleachers this year in order to support the demand. So we're very excited, and we were blessed with a beautiful day. We got a great set of players, sponsors, and couldn't ask any more.
All right, I see you got the jersey on, so I know you're ready to go today.
Yeah.
What are we going to see from you in the field?
Well, you know what? As the manager, I'm kind of like a player manager.
Okay.
So I always put myself in last. I got to make sure we got a lot of people that want to play, people to support and sponsor. I usually try to get a swing or two. We got Dwight Gooden starting.
Right.
But, you know, if he gets relieved, he gets tired or whatever, there's a chance you could see me on the mound.
All right, we're here with the one and only Nelson, the Hebrew Hammer Braff, ready to see what eating all that steak at the Hunt and Fish Club is going to do for his power on the ball field today. How you feeling, brother?
I feel fine. Hoping to not get hurt today.
Well,
steaks do not help athletic performance. Neither does old age.
Now let's keep pushing the steaks. You make very nice steaks at the place. So.
We do great steaks. That's Hunt and Fish Club on West 44th Street in Manhattan.
Absolutely.
That
Nelson.
was shameless, wasn't it?
Right?
Very shameless.
Now, Nelson, I know so many of the celebrities and athletes who are playing in the game today, you know, are regulars at Hunt and Fish. What's it like for you to be in their home today on the ball field?
Emasculating. I feel very intimidated. My wife gave me one set of instructions, and that is to please come home not broken.
Well, they'll do their best. They'll keep you safe on the field.
Yes, hopefully.
Absolutely. And I know, obviously, we're here supporting Bernie and the arts and education program at Ridgefield Playhouse. Hunt and Fish is known for their philanthropy. What does this mean to be able to help out today?
It's always, whenever you get an opportunity to do something where you're A, helping something worthwhile, and B, enjoying yourself, you can't say no. I've been coming to this for several years. It's the first time I'm playing, if you can call it playing, but really this is always an excuse to find a reason to support a good cause.
Love it.
And that's why we're all here.
And you got a jersey. That's big.
Seriously, there was a free steak in it for Fortunato. I traded a jersey for a steak. I'm not sure who got the best of that trade. That's to be determined. But I did get the jersey.
You guys might not know this, but my guy next to me has a bat in his hand, because not only was he a great pitcher, but he also hit 8 home runs as a Major League Baseball player. Eight bombs. They weren't home runs, they were bombs.
Bombs.
They were Dr. K bombs.
I hit home runs off a couple of Hall of Fame pitchers too. Not to mention on keeping count, but John Smokes, for instance. I got him. He's in my book. But the main thing is, this is my speed here. So I got the bat in my hand. I feel very confident. But most of all, we're here for a good cause. I love Bernie, not only as a teammate, but as a friend and a brother. So anything he's doing, I'm happy to take part and support his cause.
Absolutely. And this was nice. We got to drive about 2 hours to see each other.
After last night, we had a good time last night. I'm still full. You know, we got to be in the owner's suite last night. Steve Cohen and my brother right here had a good time. The Mets are doing well. The Mets got to win, so I got to follow that up. They put the pressure on me, so I got to go to win today as well.
So, you know, obviously we're here, you know, for Bernie and the arts and education program. We've talked about it so many times, but how important it is getting the kids when they're young and bringing them up the right way and exposing them to things like art and sports and all the beautiful things in life.
Oh, it's very important because it all starts, you know, when they're very young. You try to take them in, especially now with this generation. There's so many distractions out there for these kids. So you can grab them young, and you know, I like to start off talking sports with them, then just switch over, talk about life and things going in the world, and just let them know that there's somebody that care and always going to be there to support them, and they have a good place to come to.
All right. Well, Doc, I can't wait to see you on the mound today.
Yes.
You're gonna, I know you got that New York Rise blood in you now from the ladies softball team.
That's right. I was taking lessons. That's why I was there. It was great to support the New York Rise, but I was also there taking lessons to learn the arts about pitching and also about hitting.
All right. He's bringing it today. Lord Charles is back. It's the 8th annual Bernie Williams Celebrity Softball Tournament up here in Connecticut with the one and only Dr. K. All right, so we're live from his celebrity softball tournament and concert. It's Bernie Williams. Bernie, thank you for having us out here with you today.
Of course, man. It's such a great thing, to have all the fans and all the celebrities and everybody just making a difference here for kids. That's what it's all about.
Now, in your former life before you were a full-time musician, you spent a lot of time on the ball field, and I couldn't help but notice you've got some of the greatest musicians and songwriters in the world here today, touching grass on a field for the first time. Do you have any advice for those guys?
Well, stay healthy. Don't get hurt. Just come out of here in one piece. That's all we need.
And I love it. We're here obviously for a very important reason, the Arts and Education Program, and it is proven that when children are exposed to the arts, they're more outgoing. They feel better about themselves. They do better in school. What touched you as a kid that gave you the music bug and brought you to the place where you are musically today?
Well, I think my parents, had a huge part in that.
Yeah.
My dad was a merchant marine, and he brought a guitar from Spain, and he taught himself how to play. And I developed an interest in music from that young age, but the lessons that I was able to learn from that experience are invaluable. I still use to this day, working hard, the discipline, the commitment, making a plan, not dwelling on your mistakes and all of that stuff, man. It's something that I've been able to extrapolate into my baseball training and make me the athlete and the person that I am today. So music and arts is very important in our lives.
Okay, for you, what gives you more pressure? Walking from the batter's, from the on-deck circle to home plate, or that dark audience and there's a little light and you're walking out on stage and everybody's watching you?
Well, I tell you what, it all depends on the preparation.
Yeah.
If I feel ready, both places, that nervousness becomes, excitement. If I am not ready, then all that becomes anxiety. So I think it's just on the preparation. If I prepare well, the baseball thing, I had, a lot of things that I couldn't control.
Yeah.
But most of the time now that I put a lot of work into music, every time I step on the stage is very exciting because I know that they're going to be entertained and we're going to have a great time.
Yeah, it's all on you now. It's not like Doc Gooden's going to give up a hit. Yeah. Like, it's all on you now.
The umpire's not going to call that pitch on you, or the pitcher's not going to pitch something. Oh, no. But I think, the music part, which I'm in, a lot of debt to. It's just great to be able to do both in one day,
And what a gift to be able to keep giving after your career and keep giving through your music and helping kids.
Absolutely, no question about it. And if I do it, I probably wouldn't do it any different, And all music, arts, education, sports. What could go wrong?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
We're here with Bernie Guitar. And no Bernie Baseball. Bernie Guitars here on Soul Free.
Don't bounce it.
It's been a great day here at the Bernie Williams 8th Annual Celebrity Softball Tournament and Concert. All the food, softball, and music. It's overwhelming. It's been such a beautiful day raising money and awareness for the Arts in Education program here in Connecticut. And of course, we want to thank everybody for making today's show happen. Of course, Steve Fortunato, thank you for having us. Everybody at Aconi, Optics, Portia of Huntington, and Drake Media Network. And of course, behind the lens, the great Robin C. Adams. I'm Harlan, the official Harlan on Instagram. It's soul free, and we'll see you real soon.